scientist or data engineer. Few years back, probably these terms are not as well known and popular career choices as they are now. Usually, once we get onto a job, we spend a lot of time on improving our technical skills. But what about the non-technical stuff? The reason cultivating these non-technical skills is tricky because they are not taught online, nor there is a book which you can read and say, yes, I'm ready to take on everything. These are something that takes genuine effort and growth mindset to build on. So what am I talking about exactly? Let us find out, and it will be worth your time all the way till the last one, which is my personal favorite. If you like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Number 1. Having business focus. This seems like a regular advice, but you need to read between the lines here. You need to connect theory to practice. These days, everyone wants to do AI and have data lakes in their architecture. The number one question that gets asked around is, do what exactly? You need to understand just because you can doesn't mean you should. The worst is creating something that nobody is going to use. Put on the figurative hat of someone else in the organization and ask yourself what they would care about and where the value add is. To get better insights, try engaging with other teams in informal settings. Learn about what they do. Ask them about the data they use and generate. That will give you a different perspective. The next one, nurture strong work ethic. Just because data can be collected doesn't mean it should. Sometimes the problems are not immediately obvious. Always make sure you're building models, or if you're a data engineer, your pipelines under ethical guidelines. When in doubt, ask around who might be able to help with such sort of situations. Critical thinking. This seems like one more run-of-the-mill advice, but it is not. How you actually exercise this critical thinking goes a long way in defining how good of a data scientist or a data engineer you will be. Spend a little extra time getting to know and understand your dataset. Don't just accept it. If you're not sure about a particular column or value, do some research. See if there is a reason for it to be there. What was the background? Don't jump straight into the water. Look around, get your feet wet, gauge the temperature, and then deep dive. I hope you got the drift. Communication skills. This is an obvious one, and here I talk about whole 9 yards. You need to be good at both written and spoken. You should be able to explain your results or objective to an absolute non-technical person and a data scientist guru with equal clarity and insights to back up. Because ultimately, in a business context, the best algorithm is not the one with the highest AUC score or a huge pipeline that runs in 10 seconds. It is the one that stakeholders understand and trust enough to use it effectively. Now coming to my personal favorite one. Don't take things too seriously. Transfer learning is not only applicable in machine learning, it is very valuable in real life as well. As inflexible people create a less than an ideal work environment, people who lack a good-natured approach to themselves and their work can have a similar effect. You need to understand that things might not work out the way you expect them to, and this can happen quite often as well. Don't take it personally or think about all the hours lost, but think about all the learning gained which you can build on and improve. Letting things go when needed is a valuable skill to develop. So, those were some of my top picks of skills that you need to work on to become a good scientist or a good data engineer. I'm sure there are many more, but that is it for now. See you in my next video.